Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Whooper Wednesday. Just gonna hang out down there. I hope everyone is doing fantastic here. I don't know why my game doesn't want to pop. Oh, right, because I did some stuff. There we go. Much better. And there. Everything is good to go. Sorry, had to move a couple of things around. But hello, everybody. I am so glad to see everybody. I don't know why my VTuber is being a little spicy right now. Just making sure everything is good to go here. Come on now, buddy. Respond to me. How about now? Okay, there we go. Much better. Much better. Much better. All right. So, we are getting back into Final Fantasy II here today. Last time I believe we were told we needed to go free the kingdom of Bofsk. Or the town of Bofsk. They were having some trouble with the Empire, which, you know, was probably the plot of a lot of Final Fantasy games. Mostly I'm just happy to be done with Final Fantasy 1. I did notice that last time it was a little loud. So I'm trying to make sure that it is quieter this go round. Let me know if it ends up being too loud, too quiet, what have you. I did do a little bit more research into how leveling works and decided promptly that I'm not going to stress out that much about it. Ultimately, it is... Oh, thank you, Shalissa. I'm so glad to hear it. Ultimately, it's pretty much just continue as you were, and it'll probably be fine. So we're going to continue as we were, and it'll probably be fine. I am just doing a little bit of fighting here to see if I can get a little bit more money and buy some more mithril. Ends? Because more mithril is better. Yes, I do recall that last time I geared up, got all new weapons, and then they're like, hey, look, we're gonna sell you stuff even though you're in the Resistance, and you're literal children, orphan children at that. We're gonna make you buy these fancy new mithril weapons that you went through all the hassle of getting the materials for. This is another capitalist game. How much money do we have? Not enough. I do wonder, because the folks we're gonna go free everybody from have been building an airship, so I wonder if we'll get to use an airship. And that'd be pretty cool. I think we deserve to use an airship. I hate grinding. This is so fascinating. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know this is a little bit of a boring start to kick things off. I wish I knew how to make the turn-based part of this a little more interesting, but we're almost there. Bear with me, everybody. I wish I could speed it up. Most games would benefit from a speed up button, like you find in Pokemon emulators and stuff. Right, there we go. That should be enough to get us what we need. You just have to go across 50 bridges to get there. Okay, as long as you're vibing. Damn it, I need a little bit more. What do I have to sell? Sell that. Okay. So everybody has a little bit of Mithril now, except for Maria, but Maria has magic. So that'll be fine. Alright, now we go off to Bofsk. Also, I'm just now seeing that I got a new follower while I was away, so thank you to Hazel Eddy. I do appreciate that. Save the game again. Alright, now we go off on our adventure. And first things first, we get our legs eaten. Everybody loves to get their legs eaten, right? They totally have these things in Florida, I'm sure. These are just Florida creatures. Hi, Mr. Wiggles. My dog has decided to come over and sniff my leg and then walk away. As you do, as you do. It's gonna go along the water, because nothing attacks me in the water, right? That's probably totally true. I think I am gonna take a nap here real quick. Oh. I don't know why I said oh. No worries, Lolly. Enjoy your dinner. I hope it's good. I used my air fryer for the first time tonight, and it ended up being alright. I think I need to play with the settings a little bit more, but I had chicken strips, and you can't really mess up chicken strips. Hi, Linny! I'm glad you could make it. The fun's just getting started. Alright, I keep forgetting that I can just cross rivers. Oh, right. I went to the wrong place. I am doing alright. I got some really weird news, and I'm a little ticked off about it. But I'm trying to not let it affect me too much. It's my apartment complex being weird, as usual. But I'm not gonna think about it. I'm just gonna have a good time. I'm going to suppress my unbridled rage. And we're just gonna vibe and final some fantasies. Alright, this guy is gonna sell this. Yeah, exactly. Being able to focus on something, even if it's tedious and grindy, is very good. And I earned some good video game time. I did lots of cleaning while I was working today. Kind of going between while I was trying to brainstorm, so I've had an all-around successful day. And it's my last week at this job, so it's kind of been a little slow. But good things are happening. Good things are happening. And if I have to keep repeating that That's okay. Don't want to mess with the queen bee. By which I mean, we do want to mess with the queen bee. We want to mess with her first. Just don't trust weirdly named enemies in a group. It always makes it seem like they're going to kick my ass much harder than anybody else, even though she dies really quick. That's right. Run away, bee. Run away. Alright, see? There's that airship. I feel like we deserve that airship if we rescue these people. Alrighty, we've reached the town of Bofsk. We're gonna save the game real quick. You'll need a pass to board the Dreadnought. You're with the rebels, right? You've got to destroy the Dreadnought. There's a rebel spy masquerading as an Imperial soldier. If you can get to him, I'm sure he'll have some important information for you. I'm gonna guess that's probably where we'll get the boarding pass. When is the Dark Knight coming back? At this rate, we're going to fall behind schedule for sure. Get back to work, I swear. No one wants to work under General Borgen. What's this? Back to work. Work, I say. If we finish even one day sooner, my glory will be exponentially greater. They're making us work like slaves. I hate that Borgen. Being used by a man like that really makes my blood boil. It's weird, though. I can't seem to remember what things were like when the Dark Knight was in command. General Borgen is not dealing with these peasants as he should be. You want to fight about it, dude? I'll fight you. General Borgen took command of things in Bofsk a short while ago. Things have gotten much easier than they were under the Dark Knight. It's hard to believe that a bumbling idiot like Borgen could become a general in the Imperial Army. Oops. You didn't hear that. So I'm wondering if this is our spy. Aha! You're one of us. Alright, I was right. I think that, like, ask function, being able to use keywords is very interesting. I had to be very careful about what I did while the Dark Knight was here looking over my shoulder. But the great General Borgen is anything but. He's just a domineering blowhard. You're the ones they sent to destroy the Dreadnought. Don't worry, I'm on your side. There's an entrance to the sewers up ahead. It's a back way leading to the Dreadnought. Be careful. If they see us talking, they may start to get suspicious, so I'm out of here. Good luck. Okay, bye! Thank you so much, Leah. I appreciate it. And welcome in. We are, as the stream title says, playing Final Fantasy II. We finished Final Fantasy I last week, and we are currently working through playing every mainline Final Fantasy game. We'll see how far we get. But that is our primary focus, and now we are going to liberate Bofsk. I definitely recommend following Little Parade Shop, or Little Parade on Twitter. They should be linked in my profile, but they are really cool. They have some really great PNG tuber designs. Eventually, I will upgrade to a full VTuber, or maybe I'll just stop being a coward and do a face stream. I haven't decided if I want to be a flesh tuber or a VTuber. You know. But for right now, I think the axolotl fits the galaxolotl vibe. It's so good and it's so expressive. I mean, look at that. Look at that. It's so cute. All right, who wouldn't poison us all? I think the Lotl just fits everything. This is some very interesting music that they've got going on here. I do have expressions. I think it's 5, 6. You can be nervous and you can set the animations and all that. I got angry. Got sad. And I've got super excited. It runs through Viato Mini. So it's kind of it's a different program. I had to get used to using it, but I think it's really cute. And other than the issues I had with switching to my new mic, it's been really solid. So 100% recommend Little Parade, a Little Parade shop on Etsy. You know what? I'm gonna do some magic here. I know it's not gonna do a lot, but I do need to be using this so I can start leveling it up. And also increase MP. Which, I mean, it did a decent amount of damage. Likewise, I think I'm gonna have Furion heal us. Just kind of boost that MP up a little bit. And we'll do a focused fire. You two are gonna defend. Oh. Should... Nope, didn't take the soldier out. That's fine. Now that they've both used the magic, we should be fine. I just need to remember to use magic and MP in battle as much as possible. It is quite a bit to keep track of in terms of leveling, which I'm not particularly fond of. But what can you do? I don't think this leveling system sticks around. And ultimately, with how dynamic it is compared to Final Fantasy 1, I definitely I can deal with the slightly aggravating combat and leveling system. Yay. I don't know why that ended up coming out so unenthusiastic. I kept trying to put more air into it. It was just like, no, we're just gonna be like, Which, I mean, kind of summarizes the day at this point. Tired victory theme. Does someone redo the Final Fantasy victory theme, but just, like, fatigued? Oh dear, an ambush. You guys missed. You didn't do much. Someone remind me I need to fix my bot later so that there's a space between those. 'Cause yeah, that's super broken. Whoopsies! Hold on one second. I'm just gonna fix that right now. I'm switching from, or I'm kind of fusing between labs and elements right now. I'm getting used to some of these new tools. That should hopefully fix it. Sorry about that. I mean, I am sure there is a way to edit custom themes into the game. People have done so much modding for all of these games, and it's so impressive. I know I briefly have talked about it. My aspirational goal is to play the randomizer of all of the Final Fantasy games, at least the ones that are available on PC or as pixel remasters. I will have to see how viable that would be, but that would be a fun way to kind of cap off getting through every single game. Ooh, longbow. I think I already have that, but still, it's nice. I feel like I'd also enjoy doing a randomizer with some of these. Eventually. It definitely not right away. But I have, you know, some fun long-term goals to do some fun stuff. I've seen people do the Final Fantasy VIII randomizer, which, of all of them, is probably the one I would do the soonest because I've played 8 several times. Probably gonna be a chest at the end of that hallway, and I should have gone down it. I'm gonna regret it. My favorite Final Fantasy game, it's a tie currently, probably between 8 and 14. I think, obviously, 14 has so much you can continue to do with and come back with it, or come back to it for. But 8 was my first Final Fantasy, and probably defined me as a gamer, for better or for worse. There are a lot of ones that I'm looking forward to playing. I think I've probably only played 3 or 4 of the games, and of those 3 or 4, I've probably beaten 2 or 3. Yeah, I think I'm probably getting up there as well in 14. I don't know if I'm quite at 300, but I only started playing about a year ago, and got through most of the game pretty quickly, way too quickly. Yeah, I definitely, there are parts I'm familiar with, parts I'm not. Like, I feel like most people know 7, and I've played a couple of games from the 7 series. Advent Children was, like, the coolest movie ever for a really long time. But at the same time, I haven't beat the original 7 before. I got pretty far into it. How do I keep interfering with him. I need to stop doing that. I mean, I guess I don't really. I should probably take advantage of burning through all of Furian's cures. Because we have Minwoo, and he's probably going to be our healer until he disappears from the party or dies or whatever ends up happening to him. Because I don't think he's going to be here the entire game. I should probably take advantage of that presence and burn through it as much as I can. Just to be able to use it. Oh boy, we're about to hit a boss battle, I think. We'll just do a quick save. You're too late. The Dreadnought is complete. I've been working behind the scenes to see the project through to completion. End your resistance. Kneel before your Emperor. It is the only alternative left to you. Consider what I've said. When the time comes, we will meet again. Uh-oh. Looks like you came all this way for nothing. See for yourselves. Well, so much for getting the Dreadnought for ourselves. This sucks. Oh god. Oh, wow. He is okay. So that happened. Oh my god, they're fucking dead. I mean, it's like geared up for nothing. What the hell? Can I just leave this way? Miss Keisha. Miss Keisha! Well, all of those towns are now Miss Keisha. They fucking dead. I'm sure the Resistance survived somehow, because it'd be weird if they didn't. I found a pass! For a Dreadnought that I can't get on. They are Maria. I kept all the original names. So we got Furion, Maria, and Guy. And I think we're gonna have one other character eventually. Minwoo is, I'm assuming, a temporary partner. He's way too well kitted out and everything to be permanent. The four of us were orphaned when the Empire took over our kingdom. So, we are the protagonists of this story. Maria is definitely my favorite, though. I think she's adorable. Yes, I am biased, because I love women. And purple is my favorite color, so, you know, obviously I'm gonna support the kid with cute purple hair. Alright, well, Bofsk is fine, so... The Dreadnought were doomed! They finished the Dreadnought. The world we know is over. You have to tell Princess Hilda that the Dreadnought's been completed. She may know how to stop it. I'm pretty sure Princess Hilda is fucking dead, y'all. Like, I will go... I will go, but... My dog keeps knocking against the back of my chair and spinning it around. He's being a little gremlin. Are you being a little gremlin, Mr. Wiggles? Are you being a little gremlin? Yes, you are. Maybe it wasn't, Altair that was attacked. But, like, the Dreadnought is way faster than we could possibly be on our own 2 feet, so I don't know how they are expecting us to prevent any kind of disaster. Also, 99% sure that both port towns were taken out, so, like, I'm sure we don't even have a ship to take. Unless they're gonna make us pay for the airship, but I'm sure that got destroyed too. Also not sure how old the protagonists are supposed to be. I assume they're like teenagers, so Maria's more like the child that I want to dote on and make sure she is okay. And they really fucked this place up. We were attacked by the Dreadnought. They're dead. They're all dead. You folks looking for a ship? It's 32 gil to Paloom. You interested? Dude, you are still trying to sell me a ticket when everything you know around you has been destroyed? Capitalism, everybody. And of course, Sid is still trying to sell me a ticket too. I've had it with you people. I like how the town has essentially been destroyed, except for all of the businesses, so you were looking to spend your money. You can still do that. Honestly, it really is hustle culture at its finest. In any case, I'm gonna take a nap, and they're gonna charge me, like, yeah, 143 gil to sleep in this bombed-out hotel. You got it. Alright, I needed to buy a ticket. For all of my complaining, I really do need to buy a ticket to Paloom. At least I don't have to sail myself. I mean, technically speaking, it is the best hotel in the town. It's the only hotel in the town, but it's the best. I'm hurt. Hurt bad. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Dude, you're like pacing around the town. That's probably not helping you if you are injured. I think you're gonna be fine though. Just like a weird suspicion that you're just gonna be permanently available NPC. My daughter. They killed my daughter. That's pretty fucked up. I will give you that. Okay, good. My bot is now working without broken links. So, we're good. That's true, Captain. I will give you that. Also, welcome in. Good to see ya. I definitely appreciate the environmental impact, and that it does show the damage. I do think it... And realistically, in terms of how the game runs, it wouldn't make sense if you couldn't get a lot of your basic equipment. So I get it. I get it. But capitalism. That... Well, hey, no worries. Feel free to lurk and do your thing. It's all good. That actually would be a really good challenge, Ollie, and like I was saying earlier, I do want to look into, like, once I've really played through all these games, like, what modding capability there is, and what is available, because I think it would be a fun challenge to not have those shops available. And it does look like we were too late, and Altair was indeed bombed. So let's go and see if anyone in the Resistance survived. Everybody's fine. There's a man in Pop named Sid who just might know if the Dreadnought has any weaknesses. Sid was the first person to ever build an airship, and the Dreadnought's nothing but a really big airship, right? He's got the spirit. The Dreadnought attacked, but at least our hideout is still safe. Everybody who is outside is dead. We'll stay here and hold out until you return. If we don't destroy the Dreadnought, the casualties will only mount. Please, Lord, save our king. The king is... Oh, wait, no. The king is injured, not dead. I'm scared. Prince Gordon's disappeared. I wonder where he could have gone. Altair wasn't spared the Dreadnought's assault. Lucky for us, the hideout was unharmed. The townspeople have taken refuge here. Do we even stand a chance against the Dreadnought? Oh yes, gotta love good old Sid, and he's almost always an airship guy, too. You see, it happened just as I said it would. Obviously the task was more than you could handle. We did everything we could. After all that, they finished the Dreadnought anyway. Incidentally, I believe the king had something to tell you. It's true. Even across time, space, dimensions, that guy is good at working on ships and cars. And you know what? Have at it, my dude. Many were wounded in the Dreadnought's attack. The shock has even caused my father's condition to take a turn for the worse. I hate that my father has to see this. He knows his death is near. Is there nothing you can do, Midwell? All those who live must someday die. It is our fate. Still, it is my duty as a white wizard to ease the pain of those who suffer. I shall remain here and devote myself to the care of the wounded. I take my leave of you. The fate of the world rests on you, Firion. Waste no time in destroying the Dreadnought. Alright, so as expected, Minwu has left. My father's condition has improved a great deal thanks to Minwu. Alright, so... I think they said that we need to go talk to the king. The king's illness goes far beyond the physical. There is little I can do. Okay. So many perished in the Dreadnought's attack. Perhaps it would be best if we surrendered to the Empire. No one knows more about airships than Sid. He was such a fine knight once. Oh, how men change. Sid gave up all he had for his airship, his rank, his honor, his family, everything. Okay, so... I think the hint here is that we need to go back to Poft and talk to Sid. And we'll get attacked a bunch on the way. Maria's MP has definitely been going up, so that is good. Same with Furion. I would like to get fire to a higher level, so hopefully we're able to do that soon. Yeah, we're pretty close on that. How's Furion doing? Pretty close to cure. Not loving the back and forth here. So hopefully I'm right about this, because otherwise I just wasted 32 gil. Airships are powered by Sunfire. I'm sure the Dreadnought's no different. Controlling Sunfire is a tricky business. Let the flames get too high, you've got a runaway on your hands. The engine will blow sky high. What you want to do is blow up that thing's engine. Do that, and you can bring down the whole overgrown tub. So we need to manipulate the Sunfire. Is that all I needed? Do I need to go back now? I think that's the case. I've now wasted 64 gold on this venture. Gil, whatever. I can't escape the hustle culture. You're right. You're right. But I wish I could. It's not like I'm rolling in money. It's not like I get 64 gil from one battle or anything. No, it's terrible. It's truly horrible. I don't have enough money. I suffer. Alright, Hilda. Sunfire is the crest of the kingdom of Kashuan. Its flame still burns on the ground floor of the Kashuan keep. Scott and Gordon have told me many stories concerning the flame. The finer parts of the tale are not known to me. However, I seem to recall that the flame cannot be held in any just any torch. Sid told us that we might be able to use Sunfire to destroy the Dreadnought. Then there's no time to waste. You must depart for Kashuan Keep at once. You hire Sid's airship, the journey should not take long. That leaves only one question. What can he use to bring Sunfire back? We were talking about that last time, like... It's so... It takes you out of it a little bit when you've got Scott and Gordon. You got old Furion going to talk to Scott. It's, that old trope that they talk about. Aerith and Bob. Sorry, I got distracted. I look behind me. Weasel's doing a very fun dungeon right now. You could say things are going to get a little sloppy. Alright. Now I actually am a little bit annoyed because I'm gonna have to spend even more money to go back over there and use the airship, which I have to spend money on. Hello, Moldy Toaster. And hello, twerking Amogus. Can I just have, like, a permanent ticket at this point? I feel like that would be fair. Like, or at least, like, a stamp card. Every 5 rides, you get one free. Yes, multipass. Lilu Dallas multipass. It's extra annoying that I have to go into town, talk to the dude, who is completely unaffected by the chaos and destruction around him, and then ride the ship. Alright, Sid. How much are you gonna charge me for this damn airship? 400? Okay. I won't be too angry. Yes, I will, actually. Okay, off we go, off we go. On a new continent now, or... No, it's still the same continent, it's just weirdly shaped. I'll save real quick. I'm about to get into trouble, I just know it. Not a great thing if the Empire is already here. Hey, only I'm allowed to use a bow here. We'll go ahead and cure Guy, just because we can. And we just started a new dungeon, so, like, we can afford to use a little bit of MP for the sake of leveling up. Again, not sure if I'm super fond of the fact that, like, you have to use your magic in order to level your magic, especially with how tight resources can be, but... You know, whatever. We'll go with it. I did level up fire, though. Why is Maria's magic so low? Pearl axe? Yes, please. Look at that guy. You got a new axe. You're welcome. Can I seriously ask about the Sunfire to the Sunfire? Oh right, no, because I need to use a key item. And I'm assuming I need to go... Can I use a ring? No. I'll need to probably wander through this dungeon to be able to find whatever holds the Sunfire. Basuna. I want some Basuna on my biscotti. Hell yeah, Fire 3, let's go! This will probably be where I find whatever canister I need. Gonna be a whole dungeon. Did you beep it in? Stop it! Stop it! Now you understand. You understand everything.
They yelled it in chat too.
Some people have a macro that's like, his face. For those of you that are not in the know, there's a very memeable dialogue at the end of the Heavensward patch content in 14. And my roommate just got to that point. I need some kind of key. Maybe I'm not looking at the map right. I need some kind of key to get through here. Let's... I'm missing something to be able to do this. I am looking. Shoot. I jumped ahead a little bit. Means, damn it, I lost money. Lost more money. Thank you for the follow, Captain Rotbone. Happy to have you aboard and all that. But I apparently missed an item, so I need to go backtrack some more. I love how super specific these games are. I love when they tell me information. Son of a bitch, the ship left too. Oh god, I have to walk all the way back, huh? This sucks. This is terrible. It's a shame that they don't make it difficult to progress without the necessary items. But I mean, with the way Hilda was talking, it really seemed like I just needed to up and go. So I don't know where it was that I was supposed to have read between the lines to know that I was missing something. But that's okay. That's why we play these games on stream, so you guys can laugh at me being silly. and suffer with me. Yay! Also, shoot, I just realized. Thank you again for following, Captain, because that was my 20th follower. Look at us go. We're trucking right along here. Woo, progress indeed. And 20 is a good number, too. I mean, I'm not, like, super minding my numbers. It's cool to grow. I'd love to reach affiliates sooner rather than later, but this is only, when I think about it, like, I don't even think I've streamed 10 times, so to have more followers and streams on the record is pretty cool. I'll take it. Okay. Back at boss control. I'm so glad to hear it, Lolly. I am trying my best to continue to be engaging. Without trying to pat my own ass, I think I'm a very funny person, but I feel like I'm funny when other people are around, so I have to learn how to be funny by myself instead of riffing on my roommate or other people in a voice call. Thank you, Shalis. I also happen to be very funny looking. But that's different. At the end of the day, it really is just a learning game, and oh, for sure. I don't know how people can do this professionally and so regularly, because boy. I mean, even when I really start to get talking, I just feel out of breath, and I'm just like, I'm rambling, I'm not sounding clear. I have a hell of a time trying to talk like a normal person as it is. My tongue just gets so tied. But I look at it as it's experience, it's learning, if nothing else, if I don't do much with streaming. I'm learning how to speak quickly, efficiently, clearly, and you know, those are like resume things. It's always, it's great. It's resume experience. Even if it's a weird way of applying it. And I'm having fun. I am playing video games and talking to people that I would not have started talking to if not for games. One moment. Weasel's having a moment. Alright, I gotta purchase the damn ticket again. I'm in town. Why am I getting attacked in town? I think my favorite part is when I get super absorbed into talking to chat that I don't realize my people are dying. I think it was last weekend. We started talking about anime tropes or something, and I just got so heated and into it. And the next time I looked at my screen, 2 of my characters were dead, and the other 2 were, like, in critical health. Yeah, that's right, you were there, Lolly. I think you were there. I want to say Shalis was also there. Okay. So we're back at the town now. We've gone like a giant circle. And I'm gonna go get information from the king. God sealed the gate of Kashuan Keep to protect the Sunfire in the event they were defeated in battle. And you'll need the goddess's bell to break the seal. The whereabouts of the bell are known only to the Kashuan royal family. And Gordon would know where the bell is kept, but I have not seen him recently. Someone close to Scott or Gordon may know where to find it. Well, Hilda was fucking Scott, so we'll go talk to him. Talk to him? No, talk to her. Oh my god. Here we go. I've heard Scott and Gordon mention the bell. The gates of Kashuan Keep only open to a voice of the Kashuan or the ringing of that bell. The bell rests deep within a cavern on the snow plains. It will not be easy to retrieve. So it is your intention to enter the snow cavern? Very well. If only Gordon were here, there would be no need for you to risk such danger. But he isn't, so you must. There is nothing I can do but pray for your success. Yosef knows the snow plains like the back of his hand. You should seek his counsel. Alright, now we're back on track. I swear I get attacked at that same point every single time. Probably should have healed while I was in there. Oh well. We'll just heal Bloom before we pick up our ticket to go. I'm not even worried about my health at this point. I just need to pick up my MP again. Apropos of nothing, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do in Final Fantasy XIV next, on stream. Mostly because I had a lot of fun streaming with Fun, who was walking me through the, oh, I know words. Walking me through the Euphrosyne raid. So I would love to do more stuff with them on call. And plus, I just really like playing 14 a lot. I don't know if that means that we will go through and replay ARR or what. Enjoy dinner, Shalis. You have to just be sure to tell me what you eat when you get back, because I'm curious, for no other reason. Alright, snow. I definitely recommend 14, if only to just dip your toes in. I could do the whole meme of, you know, free trial up to a certain point, but the free trial is really nice, and even if you pay for it only for a month just to try it, I think it's a good deal. The community is pretty solid. But I also won't BS you and say, oh, it's great, it's amazing, it's super fun all the time. ARR can be a bit of a slog. If you have MMO experience, it'd probably be less of a slog. I had never really gotten into an MMO before 14, other than briefly playing ESO for a time. So, you know, it really is one of those, your mileage will vary. And if you don't like it, that's okay. Not every game is for everybody. looks like you managed to save my daughter. Thank you. That cowardly Borgin had been threatening Nellie to get to me. Forgive me. If there's anything I can do, could do to help, all you gotta do is ask. The only way to reach the snow cavern is on my snowcraft. I keep the snowcraft hidden in the mine. There's a blue stone on the first floor that marks the spot. Look behind the stone and to the right. The secret room's there, and the snowcraft is inside. I'm sorry I couldn't help you find the mithril, so I want to make up for that by pitching in now. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Hey, we have a friend again. We have Yosef. Judging by his appearance, I want to say he's probably like a monk. But we'll see in battle. Let everybody defend except for him. Yeah, he is a monk. Cool. I'm so glad. Thank you so much. I literally found it on Twitter right before I started, and I figured it was fitting. Whooper is an axolotl, and it is Wednesday, my dude. So, Whooper Wednesday it shall be. That's another game that I would love to play on stream. I'd love to do either a randomizer or a Nuzlocke or something in one of the Pokemon games. Probably one of the early ones. It's because it's been so long since I've played Silver and Crystal, GSC, and then Ruby Sapphire. Not as big of a fan of the first games, even though they were the games that I started on. Also, the hard thing about going back to the early Pokemon games is I miss a lot of my current favorites. Like, I can't have Sylveon in Crystal, and I can't have, Ceruledge in Crystal. But I can't have Whooper. Anyway, that's a totally random aside. Thank you, again. Little Whooper thinks you're adorable too, Captain. Need to check and see what Furion and Maria's progress is at on their spells. I can speak good, I promise. Alright, so we're... Oh, okay, I know where we're going. That stone that I saw last time and was like, this seems plot relevant. And look, I was right, it is plot relevant. Canon compliant blue rock. Maria's MP is looking really good. I am very excited about that. There we go. I'm gonna punch through it. I really wish he had punched through the wall. Yosef turns a small rock jutting out of the wall, and a passage appears. The snowcraft is in here. Is it really just in the chest? It is a whole ass snowcraft that's going to carry 4 of us, and it's in a chest? Oh yeah. Gotta love the Final Fantasy logic. I also love that we're just picking up a bunch of garlic. I'm assuming, I'm pretty sure it's for some kind of vampirism thing later in the game. But I just think it's funny. So, this is the snowfields that we couldn't pass through before. I knew we were going to need something. I was right. Alright. I am gonna be right back before we jump into this. I need to refill my water and walk around just a little bit, because I think we're gonna hit a dungeon. Could be wrong. But yeah, I will be right back. Give me like 5 minutes, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Needed to stretch my legs a little. I don't know why I'm feeling so sore. Or has been happening. It's mostly because I, a law-abiding bisexual, sit like a shrimp every day. As is my God-given right. But I am back now. I don't know how much longer we'll be going, probably only until 9 CST, because I do have to work tomorrow. And I have to go into the office, too, because I have to pick up all of my junk. All about that shrimp life. Oh my goodness, this little animation for the snow traveler. I love it. Snowman, oh my goodness. I love the pixel design in Final Fantasy. I really do. Like, some of the ones look a little weird and a little sus, but I love the art. I love the game. I know, I'm biased, but love Final Fantasy. Joseph, hands leveled up. That is a thing. That is really a thing. I don't know where we're trying to go. I'm probably gonna move in a pattern that ends up getting me attacked by more people, but I just want to make sure I'm going to the right place. Stop attacking me! I think I remember reading that Maria naturally has a predisposition towards healing, but I think that's stupid. I'm tired of them making girls the healers and boys the magic wielders. You kind of miss Minwoo and all of his healing abilities, though. I didn't really use them, but they were nice to have when they were there. Guy is definitely bulking up, though. 400 HP? Most of my characters in 1 didn't have that much HP, and I'm still pretty early on. I know they don't have official levels. Oh yeah, Guy is all about hit things good. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be some sort of barbarian-adjacent person, because he doesn't speak in complete sentences whenever he does speak. But I don't, like, know the lore on it exactly. All I know is no magic for him. He does hit good with his axes. Here's where we want to go, probably, I think, maybe. Okay, we got a whole ass cavern to go through, so I'm gonna pop back out and save. And pop back in. Undead is weak to fire, right? That's probably true. That feels true. Oops, almost walked out. That would not have been good. Oh god. Oh no. There's two of them. Why are there two of them? And why is he yellow? I don't like that he's yellow. Hazel, why is he yellow? Don't call it that. Don't say that.
Splash monster.
No. That's nasty. Stop self-destructing. Oh my god, that was a huge amount of damage. Hello? Alright, fire leveled up again. Fire 4 now. I think we can probably hold back on using magic now. Although, I mean, of all places, I feel like fire magic is probably most beneficial in this area. Maybe after we leave, I will start holding back. All this stat balance. Damn. Oh, we don't need to heal anybody right now. I mean, I guess maybe I should start working on leveling Protect up. That seems like a good idea. I mean, because not having a decent Protect spell and being able to defend myself is what made fighting Chaos so hard in 1. So, we're gonna prepare ahead of time. Oh dear. I don't like these guys. But if I'm not wrong... I think they're dead. Yeah, okay. That worked. We're finally at the point where healing magic will do physical damage against dead enemies. There's a door there, but I cannot use it. Okay. Not. Because I really do think they just put random doors in for no reason. I'm gonna go ahead and attack like normal here. We're all doing enough damage where we can afford Maria taking the time to level the bow. Sorry, I got distracted. Weasel picked up our cat. I had to pet him. I had to pet the Tom. Ooh. This shadow guy looks very terrifying. I like it. Hell yeah, that did good damage. Oh man, I'm not even gonna pretend to understand all the weird levels here. Welcome back, Shalis. What did you have for dinner? Oh. I mean, that's a choice. That is a choice that you could make. Was it at least good coleslaw? If there is such a thing? Listen, I'm not judging that you ate just coleslaw. I'm judging the coleslaw part. I'm questioning your taste here, but I'll take your word for it. Ooh, what is that? Oh, what is that? I want it. Antarctic wind. Oh, stone that summons a magical ice storm. That's pretty cool. I don't think it'll be particularly useful here in the ice place, but it'll be nice to have on hand. Oh, god damn it, not these guys again. I hate them. I hate them! I don't like their faces, and I don't like that they're yellow. We've basically just reached the point where I'm out of magic, so now I'm just gonna punch things. Except I should have used healing magic here. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm not mad about it. It is extremely high. I actually think this is a better encounter rate than one was, which is really saying something. Alright, here 4. See. It really makes progression difficult. And more than that, it makes going back and looking at old places annoying. What is that? That's weird. Cool looking. Kind of weird. Oh well, it died in one punch, so not as scary as I thought it could be. I am gonna start protecting. I know Furian's magic could take them out very quickly, but again, I want to be leveling some of these other spells up. The crazy encounter rate really makes me wonder how people can do challenge runs I'm mostly thinking of, like, the all-white mage run in Final Fantasy 1. Because the encounter rate was really high, and also the encounter table was really random. So, you might fight your base level goblins and what have you, but there was always a chance of a super high enemy spawning, and if that happened, I mean, you were basically SOL. Not to mention, like, you get the pack spawns where you have, like, 6 enemies at once. And if I'm not wrong, I think this encounter rate is actually improved from the original, too. That was a good hit. Hell yeah, Maria. Man, there's not going to be anything up here. I'm going to have to backtrack, I think. Ugh. Shit. No! Of all the monsters I could fight, why does it have to be the piss drawer? Like, they were all in a chest. It is literally the piss drawer. I hate it here. I hate this game. I quit. I'm done. My streaming career is over. Also, they're killing me. God damn it. It's okay. It's okay. I'm still here, Shalis. I can't quit. You know what? I'm gonna make the decision to give her a... Like, I really like having a ranged character. But I think trying to go between her using a bow and her using something else is bringing down her magic ability. Okay. Go ahead and heal everybody up. Now Furion is out of magic, so we're not allowed to take damage anymore. I really do hate these up and down of dungeons. Especially with the high encounter rate. I feel like I've completely nerfed poor Maria by giving her the staff. I'm so sorry. But it will keep her magic up. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe the stats on, like, what you can do is complicated. What you can do, what you should do. Alright, we'll keep going down. Will be my last protect spell. So we're just punching from here on out. I've just been informed that my dear beloved cat has been playing with a new toy. And wouldn't you know it, the new toy is a pushpin that he pulled out of the wall. I can't stand cats, everybody. They're the worst. I'm gonna die here. They're gonna blow up on me, and I'm gonna die here. Never mind, I lived. It's fine. Whoever said I was gonna die here has no confidence in me. I know what I'm doing. I'm good at this game. Yeah, whoever. Clearly it wasn't me. I would never. Yes, absolutely. Whoever slandered my good axolotl name deserves to pay. No. Linnea would never. Like, I can't even insinuate that Linnea would. Linny would never. Now, that moldy toaster guy? Maybe. Linny is sneaksy and tricksy like that. You wouldn't think. You would think that it was just moldy toaster, but it was actually... I wonder if Linny would, like, jump on to toasters and then say it. But it was always Linny. It was Linny all along. See, I didn't say anything bad about Linny. I was being super nice to Linny the entire time. Isn't that right, Linny? See, I suspect that whoever dared besmirch my name is an axolotl as well. Ah, the drama. It was skateboarding Whooper. Hold on a second. Oh no, of course it's not a threat. Who would threaten you? Certainly not Linnea. Ooh, Blizzard. Why, yes, I will teach that to somebody. I will teach it to Maria. Oh god, stop! Make it stop! I keep seeing, like, weird shadows, only to turn around, and it's just my cat's tail, because her tree is right behind me, and then there's a light above that in the kitchen, so it casts just a freaky-looking, waving arm-like shadow, and no, it's just her. Oh god, why do I have clips? What have you guys done? I have 3 cats, actually. I have Ellisir, or Ellie. She's named after the vault in Borderlands, the pre-sequel. I have the Final Pam, which is the old Monster Factory skit. Right, not skit, but video. And I have Frey Fraldarius, or Frey Fischl Fraldarius. He is named after the Dark Knight from Final Fantasy XIV, and also Fischl from Genshin Impact and Felix Fraldarius. We are very extra with our names. We also have a... For real. We also have a dog, or, well, Weasel has a dog, that he's like my dog-in-law, kind of. His name is Mr. Wiggles. No normal names in this house. I will post them all in Discord later, I promise. Just remind me. I have so many pictures of them. It's actually an honor for me to post pictures of the kitties, so. And Mr. Wiggles. He can come too. Frey is actually our newest addition. We got him in June of last year. Weasel works as a dog groomer, and they were having an adoption event, and he sent me a picture of this itty-bitty little black cat. And he's like, I want him. And I was like, no, you can't have him. And he was like, but I want him. And I was like, all right, I'm getting in an Uber right now. I'll be there in 20 minutes. And it's so funny because Weasel used to have a black cat. And so I totally anticipated, like, this cat would be his cat. No, this cat is... Cats pick people, and Frey picked me, so... Like, he's my boy. He sleeps with me every night. Like, he will cry until I go to bed. Curl up with me behind my knees or around my arms. Like, I've been woken up from a dead sleep to him nudging me so that I will hold him. He's a little baby, and I love him so much. I love all of them, but... And then Ellie has a vault symbol. Again, if you're familiar with Borderlands, you should... It's basically the Borderlands logo. She has the vault on her forehead, and we saw her, and I immediately went over to Weasel, and was like, we need to take her home, and he's like, alright, well, I'll go look at her, and he's like, alright, yep, we need to take her home. See, you guys got me started on my cats, and now I'm just not gonna shut up. Oh my god, wait, what are these? What are these? Oh my god, hello? Hello? Giant beavers? Snoop, shit! They're giant beavers, oh my goodness, they're so cute! Oh, these are so cute! Snook Snoochie? Guy speak beaver. I'm sorry, what? Guy, you what? Snook Snoochie? secret passage in wall to right. Monster guard bell. Bell in wall. You guys know anything else? You want to tell me about Mithril or a Wild Rose? Okay. Secret wall to the right. Aha! As you should, Moldy Toaster. That was like the best room in the game. Captain, you're so right. Like, only reason the Final Fantasy series continued from the one-hit wonder that Final Fantasy 1 was gonna be is they were like, I just want a room with beavers. Beavers. Oh. Well, why would you clip Slander when there were beavers? Oh my god. I need a plush beaver right now. Like, hold on. I gotta just... Not seeing any on Etsy, but I will look. I will find a stuffed beaver. I need it. Honestly, Moldy Toaster, I'm so glad you clipped the Slander. Alright, so I was talking about my cats. I told the story of Ellie. So Pam. Pam was not supposed to happen as fast as she was. Weasel and I had just moved into our first apartment. And I want to say this was the day, like, we had walked up from our job. We were working at a hotel at the time. And we didn't want to walk, like, the block home, so we decided, let's just take the bus in a circle. Or we'll go to the shopping center, we'll hang out there, and then we'll go back. Because, for some reason, walking the singular block or two home was more work than doing a whole walk around a shopping center. I'm not claiming it was a good idea. Anyway, we go to the shopping center... And I just say, oh, well, let's go into PetSmart and look around. Just cuz. We need to, like, price out... Because we knew we wanted to get a cat at some point. It was like, oh, well, let's just price out what's there, figure out the budget, figure out everything that we need for this cat that we will eventually get. So, we are now at strike 2 strikes, because on a whim, we decided we were going to get on this bus, and on a whim, we were going to go to PetSmart. And after we do some looking around, I turn to Weasel and I say, hey, just out of curiosity, let's go see what kitties are available. This was strike 3. We saw this very, very cute little orange cat. His name was Bjorn. And he was darling, very, very friendly. So we're like, all right, well, let's see him. And as we were waiting for them to take us back so we could sit with Bjorn, we saw a little gray tabby. And we were looking at her information. This girl, she'd been at PetSmart for 3 months. And I think she'd been at the shelter for another 3 months before that. So she had been, you know... she'd been in the shelter for a really long time. So we go back and we sit with Bjorn. He's super friendly. Like, he loves it. He's an orange tabby. He's a himbo. He loves attention. This is just how orange tabbies are. And we're like, oh yeah, very, 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 very cute cat. And then we pull out the little gray tabby. Her name is Selena at the time. And she hisses. She wants nothing to do with us. She cowers. She is just very, very upset. Very, very solitary. And we're like, all right, well, thank you. And we walk away. And we head out of PetSmart. And we're both quiet. And we make it about 2 steps out of the door. And Weasel turns to me and he's like, so, like, if you wanted to get a cat, which one would you want? And I look at him and I think about it and I'm like, look, the orange cat is going to get adopted very, very quickly. He's very, very friendly, got a great personality. Little Selena is much more shy. She doesn't seem to be about people. And I think it's going to be really hard for her to be adopted. She's already been there so long. He's like, yeah, I agree. He's like, well, I'll go get money, and then we'll go take the cat home. And that's what we did. And that was the final plan. And we anticipated a very shy cat that liked to hide. No. 15 minutes of her getting out of her box. She was tearing through the apartment, yowling at the top of her lungs. Just absolute hellion. And that's our Pammy Pam. Now, to shift directions, we are probably about to fight this giant turtle. I'm assuming an adamantoise. It is Final Fantasy, and they are fraught with adamantoi. It's just an idea, but first we gotta fight these random enemies. Cool. And then we have Wiggles, who was... Oh, well, let me do this dialogue real quick. That's an adamantoise guarding the bell. Stay on your toes! What did I say? What did I say? Oh, God, I love the boss music in this game, though. Oh, boy. You're not gonna do any damage, are you? Nope. I don't know why she started using a spear. I messed up, I think, by giving her a second weapon. Oh well. Alright, so Wiggles was a huge surprise to me in particular. Because I had gone on vacation. Or not even yeah, it was a vacation at the time. I had gone home for the first time in 5 years, so I was up in Washington. And Weasel had been working at the salon for about 6 months at that point, and he'd always loved dogs. So I knew he had been wanting a dog, but I also... We weren't really in the position to have a dog, or we didn't think we were. You know, I just figured it was one of those things where we're just looking. And I should have known better, because every time we look at animals, we don't just look. This continues to happen to us every single time. But he sent me a couple of listings and he was like, oh, this dog's cute. This dog's cute. And I'm like, yep, they're cute. The thing to know about me is I'm not a very big dog person. I have dog trauma. So Weasel knew that I was going to be a hard sell on most dogs. So he was specifically looking for ones that like didn't have biting history, that were relatively decent sized, all that. And so he sent me pictures along those lines that, like, not very big, not very overwhelming. So I go through and I'm doing all my holiday stuff. I'm not really paying attention much to what's going on. And finally one night he's like, oh, can I call you? I miss you. And I'm like, all right, sure, whatever. Like, oh, but I wanna FaceTime you. Oh, I'm so glad that worked. And I'm just like, yeah, all right, cool. FaceTime me. And the second he FaceTimes me, I just see these giant ears. And he pans the camera up, and it's a dog. Wiggles is about a medium size. He's part pit bull, part pharaoh hound, we think. He's basically like a pit bull mixed with a chihuahua. He's got the giant chihuahua ears. And he's just this really shy, really, really sweet dog. And despite me not being a dog person, he is very, very sweet to me. Has always been very, very sweet. Never had any issues. I'll also send pictures of him. He's very obedient, except when he's on his leash and doesn't want to heel. So I've never had any issues with him, and I love him very, very much. And he's very good to the cats. He really leaves them alone, except for Frey. The two of them play together. Of the two of them, we joke that they are brothers. There's something set in the wall. It's the goddess's bell. We did it. You obtained the goddess's bell. Oh, look, steps. Hopefully this will lead us out, right? Yes, okay, cool. So we don't have to go through that whole rigmarole again. And we actually really lucked out with Wiggles because our roommate at the time moved out. So we have a 3-bedroom apartment for our animals. And he is crate trained, so like he doesn't have any issues. We take him out, he runs around, but he's mostly just content to be sitting across your lap. Even though he's not the size of a lapdog. By any stretch of the imagination. But he thinks he is. He's one of those dogs that, like, is not content unless he has crawled into your skin. I thought that was a really silly phrase until I met Mr. Wiggles. Yeah, you would love Wiggles. He's a darling. Oh boy. Curses, you've already gotten to the goddess's bell. First you ruined my standing with the Emperor, and now this! The Emperor will never forgive me for messing this up. If I ever go back to the Empire, he'll have my head. But I'm still a soldier. If I'm going to die, you're coming with me! Oh man, we gotta fight again? Come on now. God, this guy just looks like a doof. Like, look at those pants. He's trying so hard to be a pirate. He's trying so hard to be Captain Rotbone, honestly. Like, but he doesn't have the style. He doesn't have the aesthetic. He doesn't have the finesse, the charisma. This guy's just terrible. Horrible cosplay. 0 out of 10. I mean, look at how easy he died. Embarrassing. We just walk around him. Okay. I may have lost, but don't think that you've won. I've booby-trapped this cave. Just a little parting gift from me to you. I'll be waiting for you in hell. What the fuck is this Indiana Jones shit? Damn it! Go on, get out! We not leave you! I can't hold it much longer! Run! It's up to you now, Therian. My sweet Nelly. What? What? Yosef! Bro, he fucking dead! He fucking died! What the hell? They just killed the dude off? He has a daughter and they killed him off? What the hell? Y'all, what the fuck? Like, he got to have his whole honorable moment with that. What the hell? The drama, the intrigue. I'm actually legitimately surprised about that. I did not see that coming. Like, I figured they would have killed off Minwoo, but, like, not the dude with the daughter. Come on. What am I gonna say to his kid? Like, sorry, your dad just decided he wanted to come with me on this journey, and now he's fucking dead. He got squished by a rock, Indiana Jones style. I'm, like, scared to go into this town. I kind of want to avoid it. Like, I don't want his daughter to talk to me. If I don't tell his daughter, she never has to live with the trauma, right? I feel like this is, like, the moment in the game where shit gets real. Except it's kind of been real all along. But, like, damn. Final Fantasy literally went from no story, no characterization. Trade one trauma from another, right? Yeah, I mean, I guess it's nice to know that her dad died honorably, but she seems like she's too young to get that? I don't know. Oh. I'm gonna take a nap before I break the news. What? I'm still poisoned? Whatever. Huh? What is going on? What do I have? I don't know why Asuna didn't work on that. Whatever. No, not Yosef. Don't let Yosef's death be in vain. You have to get that bell to Kashuan. Yosef's dead, isn't he? Oh man, his girlfriend isn't outside anymore. I don't know how they already knew. Poor Yosef. I'll look after Nelly in his place. I know that would make him happy. Oh, Daddy. Daddy isn't coming back, is he? Y'all, what the hell? Man, they really went and did that. Okay, I don't know if I can keep going after that. That was pretty brutal, so... It's also getting kind of late, and I do have to work tomorrow. I think I'm gonna go get us to the outside of Kashwan and... call it there. I almost wish there had been a cutscene or something of us being the ones to break the news. But, you know. It's really weird that they knew before I got there. Oh, I think I went the wrong way. I mean, knowing me, it's gonna take me like 20 minutes to get to where I need to be. Yeah, I definitely went the wrong way. Seize. Man, pour one out for Yosef. He punched a rock, but couldn't punch it hard enough to break it. Like, he's a monk. You would think he could just punch the rock hard enough to shatter it. But, guess not. I'm glad. I'm glad my suffering over watching characters dying is entertaining, but no. I mean, honestly, it's all just kind of genuine because I've never experienced this before. I knew nothing about what happened in these. At least not beyond like the vague we're gonna save the world stuff, and usually there's crystals involved. So, I'm glad my blind reactions and fumbling actually proves to be interesting to more than just me. Anyway, I'm running back to talk to Hilda real quick before we go to Kashwan. I did look at my guide and confirm that that is where we need to go. I'm not gonna have to backtrack once we start next time. Tell you what, my reactions this time really wore my throat out. I don't know why. We bought that bell with Yosef's life. We cannot let his death be in vain. You must take the bell to Kashwan Keep at once. Using the goddess spell, you should be able to break the seal. Right now, time is our enemy. Sid and I will meet you outside the keep when you are done. I think that, like, flash of light was supposed to be us telling her, but I don't know. Maybe we have some kind of mystery bird that flies ahead and we just send little notes on it. Carrier pigeon. Maybe we just have cell phones. It's a fantasy world, but we actually are just calling them and saying, hey, that dude died. Don't expect him to come home. Feel bad for Hilda. Her boyfriend died. The guy she sent away to, like, infiltrate died. Everyone around her is dying. I think her dad's about to die, too. Alright. On the dock? Really? She kind of seems like she is cursed. Like, not to forget the fact that, like, her whole kingdom was destroyed. And she's now hiding out as a rebel. Like, dang. I wouldn't want to be Hilda. Okay, we go to Kashwan. Off we go. Alright, cool. So now that we're here, we'll go ahead and end it or wrap things up because I'm not ready to fight through another dungeon and have my heart broken again. We don't even have anybody extra in our party right now, but I don't know, maybe somebody else will die. I'm so glad to hear it, Lolly, and I appreciate everybody for coming out. I know it's still kind of short, but the Wednesday streams usually tend to run pretty short just because I do work the next day and can't stay up super late. But we will be back at it doing more Final Fantasy on Saturday. You're welcome, Shalis. I appreciate it. Let me take a look and see if we've got anybody streaming right now. Let's see. Alright, it looks like Rizubi is still streaming, so we'll go ahead and send over that away. Appreciate everybody for coming out and having some fun Final Fantasy times with us. And I look forward to seeing you guys again. Right. Alrighty. I will see you guys next time. Thank you again.